13? Are you 14? Are you 15?
Nope, almost there.
16. Are you 16? Are you 17? Are you 18? Are you 19? Are you?
Say it.
Yeah!
Happy birthday again.
Thank you. So much.
It's birthday to you and I. Tries.
Oh my god, it doesn't work! I think when people reach 20, they start to realize there are certain things they can't do. They can never do. But I know I could be an astronaut if I wanted to. But that's one thing I really know I don't want to do. I have zero desire to go to space. There's so much to do on Earth. I have no idea why you want to go.
Mom, look! It's a matching spatula to our spoon.
But I still kind of want to be an OBGYN. I think in my life I'm going to do all of these things at least once. Design and build an amusement park. Write some children's books. Maybe get a PhD, but maybe when I'm like 70.
Great, sounds
I think I'm gonna design the Olympic Stadium for like 2044 probably. I think I'm gonna redesign the transit system of New York City because I'm also gonna privately fund it. So it's gonna be called the Lafia. Just needs funding. Oh, I'm definitely gonna open a school. I don't know if it's gonna be a university or an elementary school.
Just uni.
And I probably don't think I'm gonna make any groundbreaking discoveries
You're gonna win a Nobel Prize?
in STEM. Definitely gonna win the Nobel Prize.
Wow,
Won't go to
I want to be
space.
the person who does what you want.
Oh, for sure gonna write and produce a movie. Probably gonna start a production company.
You crack 2 eggs in this bowl.
I think I'm also going to acquire TED and change it.
Lola, 2 eggs in that bowl.
2.
Yeah, no.
And then probably I'm going to inherit Wikipedia.
From your dad?
No. And
From who?
I'm also gonna
Wait, where are
become
you
a
gonna-
shareholder.
How are you gonna?
I'm gonna become on the board of directors of Facebook and instate the most groundbreaking privacy rules and regulations around data. Oh, probably I'll end my life being a Supreme Court justice. Not to mention.
Why?
And also, I'm gonna open up a
that's something you
restaurant
seriously
with my
want?
brother. That's like really, it's like so obvious that it's even worth mentioning on this list.
Real.
And then I'm definitely gonna write a series,
Wisdom.
a television show. And the claim is sort of creating a public space where you can be in isolation but together. So as opposed to edifying solitude in isolation, it suggests the possibility of community while in isolation and really asking the question, can we be separate but still near each other? And the mechanism through which I'm trying to do this is protest, and I talked about this a couple weeks ago, but generally protests are fueled by crowds coming together and being energized or galvanized because of numbers, because of being in a crowd. But is there still a way for us to express issues that we care about and want to fight for, given the ramifications of this pandemic? And it's, asking us to socially distance from one another. Something, though, I found interesting while making this was that I tried to put a different issue in every pod. So then I started to think, when you're in a crowd protesting together, you sort of have to be fighting for the same issue, right? Because everyone in the crowd, every protester is amassing one larger, Leviathan body of a protest or fighting for an issue. But here, because you're kind of separate, it gives room for everybody to be protesting something that they're personally interested in. So how can everyone fight for issues they care about most but still be together? And one thing that is missing, obviously, but I'm aware of, is a sort of path between each pod and how you access each of the pods. But yeah, protest pods, concept collage.
Thanks, Lola. I I think that's a really interesting idea. One thing I would suggest is maybe thinking about a singular protest event, because while I love the idea of like representing all these things that people are fighting for, one of the most kind of powerful kind of effects of a large mass protest is everyone coming together to voice, you know, their concern for kind of one issue in that moment, right?
Sure.
So
Number one is fine. I'll just say it, but I feel like this is implied in success. Obviously, I want to be a healthy person who can breathe and who's fit and who can, you know, I have no health malfunctions. Okay, fine, that's given. Next, I think that being successful to me would mean having dramatic public influence and being able to extremely influence what the public thinks about certain kinds of issues that I personally will be able to inform them about because I know a lot about or I have worked really deeply in. So whatever I do in my interior life completely must have wide-reaching impacts. I will not feel successful if I have a nice family and a nice house. I love the way I was raised, but it's not going to be enough for me. I want, and through, whether that's being a journalist or I don't even know, and so then what I'm going to do in parallel with my wide-reaching influence and the domain in which the influence is going to come is very TBD, then I also need to be financially liberated to an egregious level. Okay, now I'm kind of performing. But I also want financial freedom. I want financial freedom that I don't want anything. I don't want money to ever be an issue to inhibit any desire I have to experience anything, to change anything, to donate to anything, to affect any cause. I want to be able to simultaneously, independent of money, I want to be able to be in a position of power, authority, and influence to get into any room that I want to access any person that I want to be able to contribute to any kind of cause I want to, and in addition to that, or to supplement that, I also want to have financial security to grant me, because also, unfortunately, that's very tied to access. So basically, what I want to have is access on a really, really high international level too, that crosses industries, crosses public influence, crosses public figures. Basically, I want to have a VIP ticket to every important festival, conference, because I want to be one of the top human beings that's considered influential and whose opinion is revered by the general global public. If I don't do that, I don't understand the value in my personal existence.
You don't want to on that. Look at us. Where?
Take a picture. Yeah. Boop. No, wait. No, this is a picture.
Oh, God. Can you...
She can't touch them back.
Oh,
she
goodness.
Can't probably, against the rules. Holy shit.
Oh
my God.
How sweet. Oh.
Oh my God, I can't believe it! Oh my God, she's right there!
I know. Oh, God.
Oh, so sweet.
Oh my God. Hi.
Take a photo.
Oh, God, so sweet.
Holy shit, this is the best thing in the whole world. I can't even believe it. We did this like an event.
Yes.
Like we're watching, she's like, oh my God. Last time when I went to her house, she was like 100 feet away. Now she's 2 feet away.
Yes. Progress.
Oh my. Mommy, mommy, Oh my god, this is like crazy after what we experienced today.
Get on without my God. You went back to what you know. So far from all that we.
Because it's been on most scientists' radar. It's been in the scientific community, it has been the public health community. Most people have known that a pandemic was bound to happen. It was just about when. And they weren't able to convince various governments to put enough funding towards the health industry, public health industry, to prepare for it. But anyway, the point is, what people are trying to do, what people were trying to do before this happened was create a universal flu vaccine. This is a strain of a flu.